is the song. And that already feels like it's going to be wholly depressing because I can see it now. He's in his room. It's late at night. And the walls are talking to him because he feels so bad about some girl that's lost. They're telling him to do bad things to himself. Either that or it's just about gossip. You know, the walls have ears. Why can't they talk as well, I guess? So, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let's pop it.
Say, Mike, sometimes it's painful to relive the past. But sometimes you gotta relive the past in order to heal from it.
I just thought rich to be rich.
I'm him. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I was young when my mama had me. Think I ran away from home about the age of 15. Juvenile.
I was young when my mama had me? Well, yeah, you would have been just... Okay, I get what he's saying, but I think that grammar was a bit off. See, juvenile detention, I almost went to juvie many times, actually. I was a little terror when I was a kid.
Attention. Talked about behind my back by my family members. Hurtful feeling being the black sheep every family visit. I'll admit it, being young, I made some bad decisions. Heart too big, I guess my loyalty got used against me. Learn to focus on myself, now I got tunnel vision. Kicked in my ass when I was down and went through hell to get back home.
Wow.
I've been on lockdown and I've been upstate, lived in a few homes, holding the block down, moving his way. Never spoke on this, they say that I murdered my best friend. It was just business, it wasn't personal, you know how the world is.
Yeah, but you did it. You can't just blow it off and say it wasn't personal. A person's gone. But why do criminals always say that? It's not personal. Doesn't that make it that much worse that you felt so little about doing it that you just did it and didn't care? Never. You see that in mafia movies all the time, and I'm like, how does that make anything better? How does that sentence make anything better?
In my own mind, I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind, I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Get on.
Okay, man, he had a verse and he found his hook, and that's just where he's living right now.
I'm about to clear my heart. Stand on my business and ain't never fold. I got some authors who kill us. Back of someone who ain't play by the code. My favorite rapper, my cousin. I looked up to him ever since we was kids. Hope that he know that I love him. Guess all good things must come to an end. I know some industry niggas, and they never live the way I live. Saying I'm antisocial, I can't make you feel the way I feel. Head up high, I got great ideas. I got blackball and they scared of me. I die for you if I care for you. I'ma ride for you, never change up love. I'm a great friend. I'm just not friendly. I'ma die for you if I care for you. I'ma ride for you, never change up love. I'll admit it, being young, I made some bad decisions. Heart too big, that's when my loyalty got used in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. Prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me.
Alright, so that's why I make predictions so rarely. I was kind of right, but I was mostly wrong. Boy had a rough life. And I empathize with that because until 1986, I could have done anything. I was on all kinds of weird tracks. I barely scooted out of it. The only reason I stayed out of juvie is nobody knew it was me. That's what it was. Nobody knew I did what I did, so they that's the only thing that kept me out of juvie. So I kind of know what he's talking about. The black sheep of the family. I'm only a black sheep in the sense that I'm the only boy out of 5 children. So, technically, I am the different one. I don't really think that was a bad thing at all, although I will bet that there was a lot of unspoken privilege I got away with because I couldn't recognize it while I was growing up. I'm absolutely certain of it. But man, I know what he's saying. I spent some time in some bad places, and if we hadn't moved when we moved, and I hadn't met the people we met, and I hadn't done the things I'd done, and been influenced in a far different way, yeah, I probably would have gone to jail. I had friends that did indeed spend time behind bars, so I know what he's saying. So I'm with him. I just maybe the repetitiveness didn't need to be there, but that's my personal thing where I want to move on with the story. I don't want to turn it into a chant. But anyway, it doesn't matter. This was brought to you by one of the many fabulous people on the Patreon. I've long run out of adjectives and superlatives to name all these wonderful supporters. So I just hope that you join them at patreon.com/supermachojedi Knight. Keep popping, babies.